Welcome back to another avant-garde game flight. Today we will be doing a short, well, hopefully a short flight from Amsterdam Schiphol Airport to London Heathrow. We'll be flying in the LevelUp 737-800 series NG and the KLM 737 livery. We've got the ground power connected, baggage being loaded, catering coming through. So right, let's jump in the cockpit, get things going, standby power. So where's the battery? Yep. The first one was the battery. Ground power, position lights on. Just checking some general configurations. Aspirated probe, yes. We're going to change this dashboard and go a bit old school, or the MCP panel I mean, and have a standby altimeter instead of a digital one and a yaw damper. We've got the standby analog gauges. Yep, you can hear the ticking noise in the background. Honeywell MCP panel. Yaw damper gauge, yes. Okay, let's check the exterior. Blended LED lights or halogen, let's go halogen. Yep, so that changes our switches from LED, which is only 2 switches. Right, we're going to test some lights. So that's good. I think what I'll do to save time, I'm going to ignore the checklist and then go through the flow as I know it and double check using the checklist. Our IRSs are aligning. Perhaps I should have done this view instead. So in the next 8 minutes they will be aligned. That's our standby alternator. Oh, sorry, not the standby alternator, the standby vertical gauge, I think it's called or something. Right. So I'm going to change another setting to link the primary flight displays alternator to the standby and the co-pilot, so they all change at the same time. If I can remember how it's done, try this. I don't think we put on the Zebo mod. There we go. Sync. I'm going to go ahead and save this configuration. save all configuration. There's our flight plan. Here we are. 04 weight estimated at 54,662 kilograms. 54,662 minus the plane's actual 04 weight, 43,104, which gives us a payload of 11,558. Let's balance this out. Takeoff weight is 56,764. Add our fuel, which is 5719. Call full truck. In the words of Mr. Bean, magic. Right. While that's happening, let's set up our flight management computer FMC. Reference airport sorted. I'll go with the last position because that should tell us where the gate is. Oops. Could be and back. Echo Golf Lima Lima for Heathrow. Back to the flight plan. Where's our routes? Right, let's go here. Grid. Airway Lima 980 to Logan. That's about it. In the background, I'm going to copy the flight plan and paste it for control tower. Auto tube frequencies. KLM 1011. Echo Golf Lima Lima. Flight level 240. because it's a short flight, it's not going to be. It's not going to be that much of a high altitude flight. Alternative airports, Manchester City. Oops.
Schiphol delivery. KLM 1011. Hello. Boeing 737-800. Request IFR clearance to London Heathrow.
KLM 1011. Clear to London Heathrow. Routing as filed. Climb via Victor Alpha Lima Kilo 5 Echo to flight level 240. Squawk 0203. QNH 1022.
Cleared IFR to London Heathrow. Routing as filed. Climb via Victor Alpha Lima Kilo 5 Echo to flight level 240. Squawk 0203. QNH 1022. KLM 1011.
KLM 1011. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.700. When ready for taxi.
Let's go back to our weight. Okay, irises have aligned, so it looks like that's our 8 minutes done. Not bad for time. Right, let's start with the 12. I'll just put 3 times here, put 2.7 as our reserve. Estimated 048, 54.7, cost index 57, cruising altitude 24,000 feet, average wind 297, 037, tilted wind heading, ISO 006, +5, so we're 12 tons lighter than our max takeoff weight, which is good. V2140. I'm not sure why the lighting is like this. I don't remember it being like this last time I tried to fly this plane. Cruising altitude 24,000 feet.
Schiphol ground. KLM 1011. Request taxi from Delta 564 departure.
KLM 1011. Information Alpha current. Runway 18 left. Taxi via Alpha 93. Alpha 9. Bravo. November 2.
Where's runway
Echo
18
6.
left?
Cross runway 09. Hold short of runway 18 left.
Information Alpha. Runway 18 left. Taxi via Alpha 93. Alpha 9. Bravo. November 2. And Echo 6. Cross runway 09. Hold short of runway 18 left. KLM 1011.
That's 18 right. This is 18 left, we're crossing runway 09 via N2 via November 2, stopping at Approx 6. Okay, So it's a pretty straightforward taxi. If you look at the ground movement charts, you'll notice that some taxiways are one direction unless told otherwise by ATCs. Takeoff weight center of gravity 19.6. Trim 5.25. Now let's start our auxiliary power unit. Remove our catering trucks. I can probably remove the baggage handling as well. Departure 18 left, and I think we were told to go via VARC 5E. Aiming for arrival 9 left. APU on the bus. Window heats on, trim air, APU bleed, fuel damper on. QNH 1022. One zero two two, 1022, 1022. Squawk 0203. Let's get our pushback going.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Hydraulics on. Just going to quickly go through our checklist just to make sure that we're good.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Doors closed. Takeoff configuration. Yep, there's the one. There's the one in light. Cargo. Hold on, is that actually our cargo? Yeah, it is.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
That was quick. Just a second. The terrain. Airport terrain. So we've populated our FS screen. All doors are closed. Beacon lights on. Release parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Oops. Just in a ground power unit. Okay, it says here, oh, probably should have disconnected the gate. Now the gate is following us. Oops. Alright. Parks off. Let's start engine 2. Flight directors on. We'll set the co-pilot's FMC to progress. 25%. Let's put in the mixture. Put in all this information in our FMC, so you can skip to the next one.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Foot brake, then parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Start engine 1. Cross feed valve. Dim. That's good. It turns out I never finished turning on the window heat. Over 2800, we're good to go. Over 25%, we can put in the mixture.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
auto way to rejected takeoff, tax to auto, isolation valve, auto, if you bleed off, engines on the bus. We have our bypass pin. I've already set some of these. Heading 182. I'll set that as our course as well. I'll snap. Let's reset our floor rate, and we appear to be good to go. I can't remember if the PA announcements work. We've done all of this, and we are all good to go. Engines to continuous. Left and right pro heats on, taxi lights on, runway time and lights on. We've seen our bypass pin. Flap 5. Cross check on the flap indicator. So this should be going to 5. While we're here, our controls. Full front, full back, full left, full right. Left rudder, right rudder. I forgot to change one setting. If I can remember hardware. So the rudder pedals are now linked to our nose wheel tiller. Reduce passing brake. Recall. Usually this airport is busier than this, but I'm flying a bit late. I think it should be after 11 p.m. in the airport. So I'm expecting Heathrow to be quiet as well. If we are lucky, we may catch a late departing or late arriving flight, but it's not going to be the same as Heathrow in the daytime. Into our taxi clearance. we're already going to go. Let me get the map out. Well, ground movement chart out. I believe it was Echo 6, so that's in this direction. And we're going to cross runway 09. Via November 2, which is here. Is it clear? Seems clear enough. Let's go. Power. No takeoff configuration warning. That's good. Bridge press. Bridge all good. Let's set our transponder to TARA. Takeoff flight section.
KLM 1011, contact Schiphol Tower 118.105. Goodbye.
Contact Schiphol Tower 118.105. KLM 1011. Goodbye. Schiphol Tower, KLM 1011, on taxiway Echo 6.
KLM 1011, Schiphol Tower. Hello. Hold short of runway 18 left. Report ready.
Hold short, runway 18 left. Will go, KLM 1011. Schiphol Tower, KLM 1011, ready for departure.
KLM 1011, runway 18 left. Cleared for takeoff. Wind, light and variable.
Runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff. KLM 1011.
We've got enough takeoff clearance. Strobe lights on. Landing lights on. Weather. Yes, 40%. Once it stabilizes, we can click the toggle button, stabilize toggle. Yes. Switch windows. It looks like it's going to be a manual throttle takeoff.
Maybe even rotate. Positive rate.
Landing
Gear
gear
up.
up. Jump just a bit. Flaps 1.
1000.
Flaps up. so now it's yeah, seriously overspeeding at this point. We're meant to go beyond 250 knots while we're below 10,000 feet.
KLM 1011.
Landing gear off.
Contact Schiphol approach 118.080. Goodbye.
Contact Schiphol approach 118.080. KLM 1011 goodbye.
This airport has a low transition altitude of 3,000, so now we can go to standard.
Schiphol approach KLM 1011 on Victor Alpha Lima Kilo 5 Echo. Altitude flight level 055, climbing flight level 240.
KLM 1011, Schiphol approach. Hello, radar contact.
KLM 1011.
Engines to off. Is it off or auto? Off. That's light off.
Contact Amsterdam Control 118.805. Goodbye.
Contact Amsterdam Control 118.805. KLM 1011 goodbye.
Just turned off our strobe lights, runway turn off lights and landing lights. Windows can go off as well.
Amsterdam Control KLM 1011 on Victor Alpha Lima Kilo 5 Echo. Altitude flight level 132, climbing flight level 240.
KLM 1011, Amsterdam Control. Hello, radar contact.
KLM 1011.
Leveling. we are only disconnect into outside. Just this is back entrance. There we go. In the next station now, we shall be outside of the stand. You can only see them now. So in the next 2 miles, out of the stand will be around here, I think. We should be arriving London Heathrow. JarDesign in the next 38 minutes. I'm surprised there is no turbulence showing on our access system because when I was looking at the dispatch information, there was a bit of turbulence on both sides of our flight path. We just need to officially to make sure that there's no discontinuity so we don't end up flying around in circles. Only I have kept XP ready for them. The shaking would have been phenomenal. Was it from my phone? Momentum. It's a nice cabin design as well. I wonder if the girls are insurance. The very turbulent flights to London. We are at a cruising altitude of 24,000 feet. a better opportunity to get ready for our descent, because it's a very short flight and in the next 70 knots or miles we will be beginning our descent. So once we're within the vicinity, the plane should automatically pick up the weather information for Heathrow. The box also should be relatively smooth. With opportunity to lower our altitude so that once we get to our top of the sun, the plane automatically starts to descend as per the instructions on the flight management computer. For some reason, things we should go up to 25,000 feet at low and then descend 16,000 feet. Perhaps I might have put in the wrong information somewhere as usual, but I'm not going up. On the way down, still slightly turbulent, but not as bad as when we were climbing. Okay, I think I jinxed it. seems to be getting away. Now onto that bend. We're still crossing the English Channel. I think if I remember correctly, this could be a Jet 2 plane. But I'm not sure if we can spot it. They're probably flying a bit higher than us. There we are. Jet 2. Let's see where that's flying to, probably Midlands Airport or something. Nope, that's flying to Manchester. Depending on the weather at Heathrow, we might be right behind it. 737 is a good series as well.
KLM 1011, goodbye. London Control, KLM 1011, altitude plane level 240. KLM 1011.
I can see London City at roughly 80 miles ahead, slightly to our left. It would be good if we could get to 2.6 speed still. Probably still over 100 miles away. But we're 115 miles away. That's 114. And we can't get anything over roughly over 100 miles away.
Descend by Lima Oscar Golf Alpha 2 Hotel arrived plane level 070. Expect Lima Alpha Mike approach. 4 ILS approach runway 09 right. KLM 1011.
As per usual, I am going to ignore ATC because we are still 13 nautical miles away from our second strength. So in the next 2 minutes. We should be doing our descent.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, KLM 1011.
We look more in. This is the opportunity between our island 19.5.
Descend and maintain flight level 160, KLM 1011.
We can see we've gotten 30%. The plane has begun to descend. So it's nice. Nice miles away from Heathrow. Let's see whether we can get some more information.
London Control, KLM 1011. Request frequency changed. London Heathrow Tower on 118.505.
Why do you have the master portion by time? Aircon.
Squawk 0203. Recall London Heathrow Tower 118.505. KLM 1011. Goodbye.
I think it was about 50 high.
Contact London Heathrow approach 119.730. KLM 1011. Goodbye. London Heathrow approach KLM 1011. On Lima Oscar Golf Alpha 2 Hotel. Altitude flight level 189.
KLM 1011, London Heathrow approach. Hello. Radar contact.
KLM 1011. London Heathrow approach. KLM 1011. Request flight conditions.
KLM 1011, wind 1003 knots. Visibility more than 10 miles. Sky conditions overcast at 2,300. Scattered at 4,400.
Also,
Scattered at
1517.
8,100. QNH 1017.
I think we're going to use the button itself primary. So the 1017. So like will work. So once I click that, once I click on the standard, the 1017 becomes standard and going for the standby and the co-pilot. I've got local training. I've got running standby, drive, and 100. Shaky. One zero zero.
KLM 1011, maintain speed 250 knots.
Zero.
Maintain speed 250 knots. KLM 1011.
Temperature. That's a bit strange. They usually give you
1000 TI.
Right, I'll just check the temperature on my phone and cross check it one or it's ATC thing to resolve information. Temperature is 3 degrees. GMH 1017. Estimated landing rate is 5% is 80. We can use auto brake 2 and still be okay. Even if we come in a bit fast to make some controls, like something up. Right. There's the side change, side level change.
KLM 1011,
To 2000
maintain
feet.
speed 220 knots.
Maintain speed 220 knots. KLM 1011.
Temperature 2 south correct. Turn that off. Green light. When we turn off lights, that's the lights just in case. Engine to continue. With lights on. So we've got the course, which is 089 here.
KLM 1011, maintain speed 220 knots.
Maintain speed 220 knots. KLM 1011.
We're coming in from around this one.
After passing Lima Alpha Mike, descend via Lima Alpha Mike to 3000. 4 ILS approach runway 09 right, KLM 1011.
Transition altitude is 6,000. So in the next 1,500 feet, I'm going to click standard. With division altitude. So this category 1. Actually, that's way too far. So we've got 90 here, and we've got 90 here, so that's good. Navigation frequency tuned. Intermediate. Approach fixed clearance, yep, we've got that. The landing calculation done, it's done. Landing light should have been sorted as well. Apparently not. Good, and that's the approach.
KLM 1011, turn right heading 270.
Turn right heading 270. KLM 1011.
So basically reduce to 20 nautical miles radius. Flight 15 speed should be 153. Yeah. So in the next 8 miles, not say 10 miles, we'll probably go to flat one.
Turn right heading 280. KLM 1011.
Replacing with the MT. just, I'm arriving at this moving time. I think the last flight is meant to depart usually by 11 at the latest. So for some reason the transition, hold on, is this meant to be a transition altitude? 7,000 feet, okay, it's 6. On the chart it says 6 from ATC to 7 and the plane
Climb and maintain flight level 070
needed
KLM 1011
off and so it needed us using our transition altitude by the time we got 7,000 feet, which was a bit surprising.
KLM 1011, door on course, turn right direct, Lima Alpha Mike 30.
Turn right direct Lima Alpha Mike 30 KLM 1011
Before you could request new altitude.
KLM 1011, expedite climb.
Expedite climb KLM 1011
Our airport is somewhere around here, but it's too cloudy to see. Welcome to the UK. Plus 9.
KLM 1011, door on course, turn right direct, Lima Alpha 34 Alpha.
Turn right direct Lima Alpha 34 Alpha KLM
1,000 to
1011
go.
Plus 5.
KLM 1011, climb and maintain 6,000.
Climb and maintain 6000 KLM 1011
Plus 10. Plus 15. Speed brake. Activate our localizer. Okay, we've got the localizer. And that's why I was trying to slow down so we could make a very sharp turn. Plus 15. Landing gear down. Down. So, approach mode.
KLM 1011, report established localizer, runway 09 right.
Report established localizer runway 09 right KLM 1011
2500.
London Heathrow approach
Localizer.
KLM 1011 on localizer
KLM 1011, cleared. ILS approach, runway 09 right. Contact London Heathrow Tower, 118 SN505. Goodbye.
cleared for ILS runway 09 right. Contact
straight
London
ahead
Heathrow
to
Tower 118.505. KLM 1011 goodbye. London Heathrow Tower, KLM 1011, on Lima Alpha Mike 4 runway 09 right.
KLM 1011, London Heathrow Tower, follow, continue approach, information Bravo, KLM 1011. KLM 1011, runway 9 right, clear to land, degrees 1 knot.
Runway 09 right, clear to land, KLM 1011.
We're heading for that right. Keep brave. Armed. Plus 40, the light. We are arriving at 9 right. We will cross through Terminal 5, then backtrack to Terminal 4, which should be somewhere around here, at 4. Right. Left. Go to Schiphol. And autopilot. So we're going to try to maintain our speed and line up properly with the runway.
500.
I'm too slow for the good time.
300. 200.
Approaching decision height.
100. Minimum. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
So that's reversal. Get that center line.
Vacate
80
left,
knots.
KLM 1011.
And we're braking. Then we carry on. Also brake off.
Is parked at the gate, and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. We ask that you please use caution when opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from any items that may have shipped.
Stop.
Check your seat pocket, the overhead bins, and the floor area around your seat for any.
Go down.
Taxi 517 by runway 09 right, November 5, Alpha, Romeo, Bravo, Kilo 53, and Alpha, KLM 1011.
KLM at 11. Contact London Heathrow ground 121.705. Goodbye.
Contact London Heathrow ground 121.705. KLM 1011. Goodbye.
Let's watch a replay. Look at that touchdown. Slowly, yep, there we go. It reverses immediately. Yep, and that is the Taimodels Heathrow Airport on XPrealistic. Looks very good. Let's see a runway view. Airline, nope. 4 passengers. One more replay and we can go park. That's Terminal 5. Right, let's taxi parking. That should be Terminal 4. That's right here that needs to be parked.
London Heathrow ground KLM 1011. Runway vacated.
KLM 1011, London Heathrow ground. Below taxi 517 via November 5, Alpha, Romeo, Bravo, Kilo 53, and Alpha.
Taxi 517 via November 5, Alpha, Romeo, Bravo, Kilo 53, and Alpha, KLM 1011.
runway sign off right. Taxi to gate. Something on the 4. So we have 417, 420, 461. Let's see which one is available. Photo which one is taken. Oh, 420. Right, 420 is available. $415 is also available. So I guess we'll take $415.
London Heathrow ground. KLM 1011. Request taxi to 415.
KLM 1011, taxi 415 via Alpha, Lima, November 3, Sierra 3, and Victor. Hold short on runway 095.
Taxi 415 by Alpha, Lima, November 3, Sierra 3, and Victor. Hold short runway 09 right. KLM 1011.
Release parking brake. So we've got the taxi pass link 30 and taxiway K. Then we cross here and we park around here somewhere. That's about 4. And then go off. Still lights off. Light the seats off. That's Terminal 2. Try that. So I think I put too much cross here.
KLM 1011, contact London Heathrow Tower 118.505. Goodbye.
Contact London Heathrow Tower 118.505. KLM 1011. Goodbye. London Heathrow Tower. KLM 1011. On taxiway Alpha.
Interesting, so it cuts, I don't know, it's a cat 3 runway, but I think it's only when you're coming from runway 27 left and perhaps 27 right.
KLM 1011.
So there's an great opportunity to
Cross
the
runway
Autobahn.
09 right. KLM 1011.
Okay, is that the Premier Inn Hotel? Right, we're approaching our gate, AT1.
KLM 1011. Contact London Heathrow ground 121.705. Goodbye.
Contact London Heathrow ground 121.705. KLM 1011. Goodbye.
Honda to off. Ticket number 414. So we need 415. Checklist.
KLM 1011, are you with me?
London Heathrow ground. KLM 1011.
There
Runway
it is.
vacated.
KLM 1011, London
I
Heathrow
think I
ground.
push altitude
Below
first.
taxi 415 via Sierra 3 and Victor.
Taxi 415 via Sierra 3 and Victor. KLM 1011.
So that's 415. Very good stuff in there. So much detail. Into 4. Give me generators on the bus. Big set. Engine 2 off, engine 1 on. From runway to gate in 58 minutes. Not so bad. I would say it was a smooth flight overall. The approach rating could have been better, but I think that was due to the flight plan that we got from SimBrief that gave us that sharp turn, and perhaps I might have put the that might have activated the localizer a bit too early. Oh, look at that, Heathrow Central. The drop-off zones. I think there's a car park around here somewhere. So yeah, that's the car park. There's another one here with the Hilton Garden Inn Hotel, Queen's Terminal, Terminal 3, so Terminal 2, reopened by Queen Elizabeth II. Right. Get the gate and some ground power. Success. Cargo doors open. Engines are off, so our beacon lights can go off. Trans off, seatbelts off. Ground power on. That's it. Thank you for joining me on today's flight. See you on the next one.